welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to do this faux middle part glueless quick weave. I'm going to show you how to do it with a crown leave out, or you can do like I do and use a little piece of a closure. But either way, guys, let's get into it. This style is super versatile for summer. You can wear it any way you want to wear it, up, down, half, to the side, in the middle as the faux. And yeah, so without further ado, let's try to get cute. If you want to see how I did it, honey, it's giving like OG Victoria's Secret bomb shit. Alright, so let's get started. So we're obviously going to start with our prep, our mold, our base. So also because, well, I'm going to show y'all how to do it. I'm not leaving none of my crown out for mine. I'm going to use a closure instead. That's why I said it's kind of like a flip over with a 27-piece type of vibe. But basically, because you can do this with a closure too. If you don't want to have a leave out, use a closure. If you do want to do the little bit of leave out right here, what you're going to do is you're going to part your hair and make a little ponytail, a little circle ponytail right here, and then put your cap on, okay? And then we're going to mold it down the same way. So if you're doing it with the crown leave out, you're going to take a circular piece of hair right here. I'm not showing y'all my hair under here because it looks an absolute mess, okay? So just use your imagination. You're going to part out a ponytail right here in the center of your hair. You want to go about like right here. Like if you do a deep middle part, where is that point stopping at? So mine is about right here. So this would be the center. Your ponytail would be right here. And you want to part that out and put it in a rubber band. And now the rest in here, you're going to mold it down, okay? So now we're coming to the front, to your front leave out. This is optional. I like to keep mine minimal. You can leave out more if you want to. It's all up to you. If you want to do a bunch of high ponytails and all that, you can leave some extra perimeter out all back here in the back and in the nape. I'm not doing that because I don't really plan on pulling this hair up too funny. So yeah. So I like to take my flip overs just because, I don't know, I feel like everybody else, when they take their hair from behind their ear, it'd be so much hair. But for me, I don't know if I got a little forehead or a little bit of hair. Either way, this is what I do. Same amount for my flip overs too, most of the time. I take it from about right here, directly behind the ear, and I'm just going to continue this part straight across here. I got to protect the little bit of hair I got left. Y'all know my birthday is next month. So obviously I want my little bit of hair for my birthday. Look at my gray hairs popping out, y'all. Your girl is aging. I don't know if I'm aging or if I'm stressed. I don't know. Are y'all getting gray hair? Like, I'm only 26, but whatever. What's this little flaky thing? And then also my scalp has been total fuck up lately. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna take it all the way across. So I'm a little bit thinner on this side, but it's all good. If y'all can stop selling out the sacred drops, maybe I can try me some. I got a little thin spot right there, but it's all okay. So this is my leave out. This is all I'm doing. Like I said, now if you want to go all the way around your head, this is the time for you to do that. Like if you want to do like a high ponytail, then you're gonna leave out this. Whatever you leave out, just make it even all the way around. So this is probably like what, like an inch of hair, an inch wide section of hair. Mainly just make sure you can cover the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you cover it? You're good. But you can keep going all the way around, like if you want to do like a real updo type of thing and pull the back up and all that good stuff. I'm not doing that. Yeah. So this is all that I'm leaving out. And just for visual aid, I think I have a white marker. I do. This would be your leave out your ponytail right there. That ain't even rope, did it? No, it did not. I'm sorry. Because I'm using a closure, this is okay because it still wanted to look scalp-like anyway. So I'm gonna just take a little dot of this concealer here just to show y'all. This is where my middle part would be. So like the farthest back it would go is about right here. So this right here is where, and probably like this big, honestly. That's how much your ponytail leave out should be. Okay, that's how big your ponytail should be. Cut a hole in your wig cap and pull it down over your head, and that's how you're gonna get it like this with your leave out right here. If you're using the closure method like me, just leave this little bit of concealer right here, and we're gonna put the concealer. We're gonna put the closure right there, just like you would a 27 piece. So now we are going to mold our cap down. I don't do all the fancy stuff. I don't cut the edges of my cap off. That's just like a lot of work. I ain't doing that. So I basically line the edge of my cap up exactly where I want it to end. Yeah. If you are leaving hair all around the perimeter and stuff like that, I still recommend molding it down and then cutting your excess off. Just be careful not to cut your leave out, because the thing is, the more hair you leave out, the less cap that you're actually gonna need, if that makes sense. Because obviously you're gonna have like all this right here out, so this would now move up to here. You get what I'm saying? Like it's you don't need as much cap. So yeah, but it's also hard if you cut the edges of the cap off, because then it has, this is like thicker at the edges to help it lay down exactly where you put it. So that's why I said do that. So I'm gonna go old school for this. I guess the girls are calling this still a glueless quick weave because the glue is not on your scalp. You're still using glue, so it's still a, I don't know, whatever y'all want to call it, girl. I don't give a damn. So yeah, I guess this glueless. My thing is, like, if a soda doesn't have caffeine, is it a soda? No, it's just it's a soda without caffeine. Like, you don't, two things can be true at the same time. Like, just because glue isn't touching your hair does not mean that it doesn't have. Anyway, that's another story. So I'm gonna go in with my Pump It Up Spritz to do my mold, and then I'm gonna go in with a layer of my Magic Wonder Weave cap, liquid cap, over it, and we're gonna blow dry it and let it dry. I'm gonna attach my regular Quickweave video if you need help with mold down, but this is just basically it. Just saturate your cap down, and then I'm gonna blow dry it just to make sure it stays in place, and then I'm gonna put a layer of this on it, and then we're gonna actually start laying our tracks. Once you get your mold down, I feel like that's like the hardest part. You know, and I also want mine to, I still want to be able to flip it over, if that makes sense too. Like, yeah, I still want to wear it like as a fake faux middle part. I love the smell of this stuff. It just takes me back to being in a beauty shop, like when I was like 6 years old. I'm talking old school beauty shop. Like, you girls don't know nothing about it. Nothing. Okay? I'm talking magazines everywhere. I'm talking about, ooh, baby, the gossip was hot. Ooh, I used to love when my mom and my aunties picked me up from beauty supply. Not beauty supply, from the hair salon, because, girl, I'm spilling the tea. You can't tell me I ain't no 40-year-old woman. I'm 40 years old, okay? I got a pocketbook and I got some money in here, because my mama used to give me my money to get to my hairstylist, and I still have my own money in there. Like, bitch, big pimpin', you could not fuck with me. Girl, I got Mary Kay in my pocketbook, a real lipstick. Bitch, I don't wear that bullshit y'all wear. Yeah. I used to sit in the under the dryer, my legs crossed like a big girl. For real, like that. This is my real life. I've been doing it. Like, baby, I really grew up getting my hair done every 2 weeks. Like, with professionals. Like, you know? Alright, so we're going to let this dry. And then we're going to go in with a layer of this. And then we'll be ready to go. So this is what you should look like, all molded down. If you're doing a closure, then you should just have that nude patch right here. If you're doing the crown, this is your crown, by the way. If you're doing the center ponytail leave out, then you should have just that little bit of hair in a ponytail. You can still have it in a bun because you ain't ready to do nothing with it yet. Right here, this is what you should look like. If you got extra leave out, then you got extra leave out, whatever. Okay, so how how we're gonna do this is, like I said, I'm doing mine with a closure. We're gonna do this like it's a 27 piece. So we're gonna put our closure on last. This is the hair that I'm using. I know it looks a mess, but we're gonna make it work. I literally just got this out of a hair bag. Well, it's a bonnet, but I had some hair in it. It's a mixture of bundles because I don't know how this hair gonna turn out. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And also, can we get back to the reality of reusing our goddamn bundles? Since when do we throw away these bundles each time? Especially if it's a quick weave. Now, obviously, you know, it's a little different going from a quick weave to a sew-in. But, you know, like, y'all must be using, like, some pack hair. Like, why are you throwing that hair away? And even some pack hair you can reuse, guys. Like, let's stop the bullshit, okay? Let's cut all that extra shit out. So this is my closure. It's actually a 2x6 closure, and it actually had bangs on it. As you can see, I had it installed with some curtain bangs, so that's why this part is super short. So my beautiful brain, what I'm gonna do, but you see all this good length back here on the back of it. I'm gonna cut it just like it's a damn closure for a 27 piece. So I'm just gonna use probably like this half right here, this circular half right here, because also you don't need a full closure. So if you got like an old 5x5 closure, 6x6, 4x4, whatever, just cut you off a little nugget of it, because that's what a crown leave out is. It ain't no more than this much right here. So we're gonna cut that out. I'm trying not to cut too much, y'all, especially with a length that I think from about like right here. Yeah, this right here should be good. And this closure is a old closure from Wig Dealer. It's a 2x6 from Wig Dealer, and yeah. So I can actually, like, it's not a permanent like middle part, as you can see. Like, I can brush through it and it just give like scalp, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna lay it flat on my leg just like this, and I'm gonna cut straight down. All right, so you should have something that looks like this now. You got a nice little round piece of closure. Let me get all the hair that I did not do a good job separating. So it looks like this. I'm gonna stop doing it like that, because we're gonna glue it down. That way it looks more like this when you glue it down. Just like a 27 piece. You see this? So this is what's gonna go on the top of our head. Just like that. That way if someone tall, like your man, is standing on top of you, Lord, get it together, Erica. All they're gonna see is just like that little dot. It looks like scalp. This little bit of hair right here, we're gonna hot comb that forward. It's hard to do with your fingers, but y'all see the vision? Y'all see what I'm saying? Like a toupee, bitch. Just like, boom. It's gonna look something like this, but this hair is gonna come here. This hair is gonna go there, and it's gonna be right here. I might cut mine a little bit more, but you see how it's looking now? Tell me how it's looking, baby. All right, so now for like the actual install of the tracks, let's get on to this part. So we're gonna, for the back, for the most part, we're just gonna do it in a U method. We're gonna bring it all the way around, just like this, and then you're gonna close it up right here with bundles, and they're gonna lay like this. That way, as it falls, it's still gonna fall like a middle part. Does that make sense? You're gonna install the tracks how you want them to lay. If you wanted to do this with a side part, you could do that. Just lay all your tracks like this. Boom, 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 boom. Leave this right here, and then boom, 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 boom. Those tracks, if that makes sense. Alright, so now that our hair is all sorted out, another good thing about reusing your bundles is, girl, it only takes you like 15 minutes to do your hair. So I'm going to go in with my first track back here in the back. And also, look how fast you can do this. You see how big this little section of hair is? I'm going to put me some glue on. Now, if you got some brand new hair, obviously you're going to have to lay this for the first time, track by track. Sorry. But yeah. But it's the same process, though. Just up until we get to the top is where it's going to get a little different. But like this. And just like you would a 27 piece. But because we want more of a middle part, we're not gonna, how do I say this? You know, when you do a 27 piece, and I'll attach that video for y'all to see too, even if you're not using short hair. When you're doing a 27 piece, the hair is gonna come in your face, right? So you're gonna bring the hair all the way around in a circle, okay? Like that. That's how you lay tracks for a 27 piece, and the hair is a lot thinner. But for this, because you know you don't want to chop so much of your hair in the front, we're gonna bring it all the way around the same way, but kind of like up until this middle point right here. So if you had brand new tracks, you would be running it all the way around to here, and another one all the way around to here, all the way around to here. So now we're gonna go in with our second track. Basically, if you're doing it's real simple. I don't really know how to explain it. If you're not going along with me doing a closure, if you're doing the ponytail method with like your regular leave out, you're basically taking your hair and you're bringing it all the way around where your ponytail is. And then once you get here to where your ponytail is and your hair starts to go like this, this is where you're going to stop, and we're going to do horizontal tracks, or vertical. Is it vertical? Yeah, vertical tracks like this, all the way up and down right here, okay? But we're just going to keep building up, keep building up, keep building up. I'm trying to like show y'all because like I said, I'm using like hair from my last Quickweave to do this, so I'm moving a little bit faster than like you normally would, because my hair is already glued together. And honestly, I recommend this. It's almost like clip-ins, but better, if that makes sense. Like better than clip-ins because it's more secure than clip-ins. You know, clip-ins can slip, but you know, when I grow enough hair again, I will get some clip-ins. I shaved my head. I'm talking Steve Harvey bald, bitch. I went through a mental breakdown. I shaved my head the end of last year. I don't know if this is a normal amount of regrowth or not. For someone to come from bald to this. Yeah, I think like November. Yeah, I think November last year I had a mental breakdown. Shaved my head. So I don't know. Did I grow a lot of hair? Or is this a normal speed? I don't know. I feel like my hair always did grow back fast though. Like my whole life. Like I would do shit and the hair be back. Except for this one little bald spot right here. I don't know what the hell I did to deserve that. I don't know. That shit really got me a little bit confused, but we ball. Alright, so our next track. And what I'm measuring for is just making sure that like it's coming up to about the same spot on both sides. So yeah, about right here. Ooh. I think this is from a side part, because see how this layer is so much shorter than this layer right here. So we're going to go in and add some more layers to her. Try to preserve my length as much as possible, but gotta make it blend, honey. Gotta make it blend. I also been doing like less hair in my head just because I don't know. I don't know where the hell I thought I was going. Who the fuck I thought I was fooling when I was walking around. And this, mind you, this time when bundles was full. Like, okay, I'm walking around here 6-7 bundles in my head. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck am I fooling? Erica, that is not your hair. But, yeah. So now we're going to go in with our next bundle. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we look like. We're closing it on in. Like I said, your ponytail would be like right here if you're doing a ponytail. My girl's little closure. I don't know why I didn't do this first. Do this first if you're doing this at home. I just put a little bit of concealer around the edges of it. This is the LA Girl Orange Color Corrector. And I'm just going to stamp this about right where I want it to sit, which is about right here. mash it down hard. There's no glue on here because we're not gluing it down yet. This is just to give me a better outline of where I need to keep filling up to. So I'm going to bring my tracks all the way around this area, and this part right here is where we're going to go in with those vertical tracks. So I'm going to, there's probably like 3 or 4 more track pieces all the way up to my closure. So let's do that. Ooh, every time I do my hair, y'all, I get so hot. And also, I don't know about y'all, but I like to go ahead and detangle my tracks. Well, obviously, I'm doing this because this is used hair. But even as I go, like, and I install it, like right here, I'll go ahead and brush it too. It just makes it easier when you get ready to style it. That's just a little tip from Erica. So otherwise, that's when your arm gets tired. You know all that extra stuff. You know, it's just not, it's not cute. Not cute, girl. Not cute. No one wants that hassle. We don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. If you cannot tell, I am obsessed with Love Island right now. This is my first time watching the show, actually. I don't know. I just didn't find anybody attractive on the previous season, so I didn't really see a need to watch, honestly. And there might have been some people on there. I don't know. I just didn't fall for the hype. And I also see like the debate online about Love Island, about why like there's no plus size girls on there. And honestly, guys, it's just like an illusion. Like, it's just like Victoria's Secret back in the day. You know, like, go back and watch like America's Next Top Model and all these shows from like 2004. Like, it's just like the illusion of like what a bombshell looks like. You know what I mean? So that's why. And this coming from a bigger girl, like, you know. Ooh, alright. And let's just keep going. Probably like 2. Alright, y'all. So as you can see, it's already giving middle part. So this is the part where it starts to feel like a real 27 piece. Not 27 piece, excuse me. This is the part that it starts to feel like a real flip over. So you're going to take you a bunch of little pieces like this. You see that? And we're going to take them on each side and we're going to fill it all the way in. I'm saying from here because I measured it. As you can see, this is where my concealer stopped. So that's where my closure is going to stop. We're going to put the closure on last, just like a real 27 piece. So we're going to glue each piece and we're going to work our way towards the middle. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So we get right here and it should look like that. Okay? See how that looks? Yeah. So take your first little piece. So I say save maybe like a full track or 2. Just to make sure you have enough tiny little pieces to go across, just depending on how big your area right here is. If you did the ponytail method, then your ponytail is going to be right here, so your pieces are probably going to be a little bit longer depending on how much hair you left out. So your ponytail may stop like back here or whatever. So you're going to take these little skinny pieces and go from here back. Okay, so basically this circle would be your ponytail, like we're doing for a closure. And just like that. And now we're going to take a piece over here. We're going to do it on this side. I need to cut this one because this is a little bit too long. Let's cut it in half. And leave this other piece right here so we can put it on the other side. Take you some glue. Put it on. And boop. And I know this is like longer than like the layers that I have right here. You can already see like some of the layers that was already in this hair. It's okay. So I'm going and chop it up some more just to make sure it's all even and balanced. I'm not going to show me relayering the hair because it's very hard to explain. I'm just going to go in and make it blend. I don't know how to explain me cutting hair on hair that's already cut, because you know what I'm saying, like it ain't gonna be the same for y'all, because I might have to go in and take some more off, or you know what I mean. Like it's hard to tell you how to cook something that's already cooked, you know what I mean. Like, and I don't want y'all to fuck y'all hair up, so you know. But if y'all want a separate video on how to layer, let me know. I can do that for y'all. But just not in this install. So I'm gonna take some more little pieces about this big and fill this whole area up even on both sides. So if I have 4 tiny pieces on this side, it's gonna be 4 tiny pieces on this side until they meet in the middle. All right, so this is what you should look like. You see how that looks? All closed up, right? You see that? Nothing but track. All right, so this is where the class is gonna separate a little bit. So if you did the leave out, undo your ponytail. That's it, and just pause. Don't do nothing else. Because I need to cuss y'all out about something. Now, to get your little piece of closure, it should look something like this, or maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller. What you want to do is brush it out. Make a little dot and brush it out because you want it round. You see that? How it's hair all around it. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh my God, Erica, the hair won't lay down flat. The hair won't lay down flat. Duh, dummy. Because it's usually they're designed to, you know, being apart. You don't have a part. So you're going to take your flat iron and you're going to press it. Just like a 27 piece closure. You can also, if you're real old school, you can take the track. If you don't have a closure, but you still want to do it with a closure. Oh, girl, I almost burnt my hair off talking to y'all. If you don't have a closure and you would prefer to do a closure, what you want to do is take your track. This is super old school. Okay, take your track. You want to circle it. Round and round. Like you winding it up in a bundle again. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to go round and round. And around, and around, and around. You only need maybe like 1 track to do this. Alright? Take it like that. It should look something like this. Then, get you some glue. Put some glue on it. I'm not doing that because I'm keeping this track. I might need this or something. And then you want to press and hold it, right? And it's going to get flat. And then what you want to do is, same way I just took my flat iron and did on my actual closure, you're going to do it to this. And then you're going to get a flat shape that looks like that. Mind you, it's gonna be a lot smaller than like your initial part, so you may have to go back and add some more here, but this will be your closure. You see how that looks, kind of like that? You know, if you don't have like a lace closure or something that you can use, that's just an alternative option, because I'm a girl that likes to give you options, because you don't have to, you know, like sometimes y'all get on my nerves with all this extra names and bullshit. Okay, I'm not going to put no more lace or nothing, no more foundation, nothing on my lace. It's already filthy. I'm leaving it just like that because you're not going to be able to see it really. It's already brown. But for shits and giggles, if yours is not brown, I don't even have, I hate to use a good foundation, but I don't know where my hair foundation is. But if you ain't got nothing on your lace already, just go ahead and put a little something on your lace. If you're using a lace closure, if you're using the one like I just demonstrated, you don't need to do this. You know, if you got a brown cap, you don't have to do this. You know, if you just want to do something like that too, that's perfectly fine. So now what you want to do is you want to put glue all around, even right here on this lace part. If you're using lace, I'm going to go in a circle. See that? And I'm going to go all... It's always something. How the hell I'm about out of hair glue? Alright, and I'm gonna go all the way around it. I'm gonna take it in the middle a little bit, but not too much, so it looks something like this. You see that okay? Alright, and now we just gonna sandwich this in. Take it face up like this. Get a good grip on it. You may have to turn it to the side a little bit so you can see, and lay it on down on top. And you want to just press. Main thing is make sure you got that front lined up. It should be touching right on top of your tracks that you use to close it up. Okay? And we're going to just press. 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 And it looks like that. Okay, you see how that look? So now, for my bristle brush, you're gonna take you a bristle brush to blend it forwards. See how that's coming? Just like that. This is what's gonna blend that hair all in. What is this? Oh, I got too much glue right there. So what I'm gonna do is, let's take a little bit more here and brush it over here. too much glue. Alright, and then you want to bring the hair backwards. Now, I see a lot of people still taking their comb and doing a middle part like this. Personally, I think that shit looks stupid. Because then it gives you like the line where you see everything. That looks fucking dumb. Don't do that. It's supposed to go like this, like a curtain thing. Like you see just body and volume. Just like that. And that way you still can, like I said, you can flip over with it. You know, whatever you want to do. Obviously, my hair is not blended. So let me press my leave out real quick. And then I'm going to cut some layers. And I might do like a little loose curl just so y'all can see the idea. And the finished product. But this is the install. Just like that. It goes like that. And you see? Where's the hair? That's how you do that. So yeah, let me blend it and then it'll give a better view. And I might put a little face on just so y'all can see everything married together. Sometimes I feel like you don't get the full effect till, you know, you put some stuff on, you know, maybe do a little edge and shit for y'all. But yeah. Alright, y'all, so sorry, I accidentally fell asleep last night. But here we are. Good morning. I think I want to wear the hair just like big in this like texture or whatever. Like this is the natural texture of the hair. But this part is optional. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. To make your blend out make your leave out blend better, get you a bristle brush, honey, a bristle brush, and that's how you're gonna blend that in. This came in a set from the Dollar Tree. But what we are gonna do, we're gonna do a little bit of an edge because I haven't done edges in a minute. Oh, and then I also got these from the Dollar Tree because I saw they're making a return. I wore these when I was a kid, back when I still had real hair. Yeah, so edge control, I'm gonna go in with my red aqua hair wax. I like this a lot. My best friend recommended it to me. Sorry, my voice is still recovering. But yeah, it smells nice. My friend recommended it to me, and I'm gonna show y'all. I like to use a comb for my edges, and I didn't have another comb because I didn't want to mess up my heat comb doing my edges. So I just take a little bit of product like that. But yeah, my best friend recommended this edge controls to me. And I like it because you know how like on a wig you can give like fluffy edges, but you can't necessarily do that on your real, well, if you got